everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live boo. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, Steph. Thank you, honey, for joining the live. I think it's just me and you so far. I'm sure people will come in, they'll catch the replay. Honey, so listen, couponistas. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, right? Um, as am I. I've been a little busy. I do apologize. I originally had this stream set for 2:30, and here it is, after 4 or something. I had to reset it. However, we're here now, right? And that's all that matters. I have a lot of stuff going on in that kept coming up. My mom, I just recently moved my mom in with me. So yeah, and that's such a blessing, right? That I have my mom here with me. I had to move her from Kentucky. Hey, Miss Brenda. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, y'all. So listen, check this out. I don't know if you guys have heard the story, baby, but this is going to be a little bit of a messy live. Not for us though. This is on a whole nother uh, portion of YouTube that I've been watching, y'all. I don't know if y'all are up on this, baby, but the tea is juicy. Okay, so listen, grab your drinks. It's almost 5 o'clock on a Saturday, honey. If you need your liquid or herbal refreshments, grab them. Buckle your seatbelt because we are going to break this down, child. We are going to break this down. This is a very, very interesting story, and at the end we can all, oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. We can all decide what um what is going on. Is my volume, can I get a mic check? Is my volume okay, guys? If y'all can hear me just fine, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all can't, a 2. However that go. Hey, y'all know how we be doing the pose, honey. Okay, 1. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Good. Okay, so check it out. We have there's a story that has went viral. We're gonna take a field trip. I had to go over to TikTok, baby, and try to get this tea. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can even, I don't even know if I put TikTok on my, but I should be able to get into it on my MacBook. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, contrary to popular belief, honey, the beef sector is not the only sector that hold on, I don't know if y'all can hear that. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta get this on. No, wait. Log in. The TikTok page is acting up right now. But anyway, I have some other. I can start off until I pull that up to get to tell y'all in this story. Okay, so check this out. There's a hood food critic named by the name of Keith Lee. He is in the picture. He's a young man with the dreads. He is an up. He is a social media influencer. I think a lot of his stuff is on TikTok. He goes around reviewing food and blessing restaurants and things like that. So it's like a major big deal. Obviously in Texas, if Keith Lee comes to your place, right? So, in this instance, so these are the players. I'm going to try to break this down for y'all. There is a lady that owns a food truck, and her business is called Sweetly Seasoned, right? Located in Dallas, Texas. She has a brother, her son, and his social media handle is called Ignorant Trey. Okay. Then we have a girl named Charelle, and she is also a social media influencer, and she was friends with Trey. But I think her platform is bigger than Trey's, and of course, of the moms and all that, right? So, those are the players in here that in this story. So, I'm to make a long story short, what happened was Sherelle decided to help her friend and his mom because she was kind of short on workers. She was going to do, I think, a pop-up truck event, a food event. And so she decided that, oh, I'll help. And then she got, I think her brother to help as well. And they did all that. They go out to the place. Keith Lee shows up. Everything's supposed to be everything. But at the end, of course, so Keith Lee ends up leaving some money. He was very gracious with a tip. But the owner of the business, of the business has decided, well, she decided not to give them the money, right? And she's stating all kind of things, and girl, the story is just crazy. So we're gonna break this down as Demetra. Shout out to Demetra Lit all day, because we are going to be doing what she would call a deep dive into this whole saga, right? It, child, y'all, amazing, just freaking amazing. Um, Let me try one more time to get into my TikTok, because I want to show y'all the visuals. I can let y'all hear the and this video is intended for reactionary purposes, for educational purposes. Uh, Let me just continue as a guest. Because I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Okay, see if I can pull up some of the. Hold on, maybe it'll. Drag the slider to fit the puzzle. Hmm? I don't know what this thing is asking me to do. Dang. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Sorry about that. I'm trying to pull this up on TikTok because that is going to give us the most authentic thing. But I can pull it. I downloaded a couple of them from. Are you kidding me? Okay. It won't let me in that way, y'all. Sorry, guys. Okay, so listen. The girl on the right is like chat rep. Okay, cool. For the interest of keeping the show going, I'm not going to belabor that because I have another way that I can try to pull up some of these videos. Um, I can let y'all. I have it on my phone, so some of this I can let y'all hear the audio, and so that'll work. Okay, so what we're how we're going to start out. I'm going to show you the beginning of how this, well, of Keith Lee's video, and then we'll go and show how it all started. So again, Keith Lee was in the Dallas area. Everybody knew he was in the Dallas area, but the other girl, Charelle, who is the lady's son's friend, she knows she has a lot of influence. She's a braider. Her she braids hair, so I guess that's how she does her thing. And then and other stuff on social media. Her brother cuts hair, right? So along with them having the food, she was out there going to braid someone's hair, and she was going to braid someone's hair, and her brother was going to be cutting hair, right, to draw the attraction, because if you come down for a haircut 9 times out of 10, you might get some food as well, right? And all this was to help her because her business had been struggling, and apparently she was broke before that, and she needed the promotion. But then they flipped the script on her after that. Something terrible, y'all. So I'm going to take y'all to that, and we're going to look. This is for educational purposes only. I probably won't be able to monetize my video, but that's okay. I really wanted to do this commentary, so that's all right. I couldn't monetize my video yesterday because I paid that Kirk Franklin song. Can y'all believe all that good commentary I gave? I didn't get a dime for it. YouTube rejected me uh, for all of that commentary. Okay, so what we're going to start out with here, this is going to be the beginning. Okay, here we go, guys.
I see y'all giving out haircuts and doing braids. So we want to leave $1,000 to the barber, so we can cut everybody else. We want to leave you $1,000. We want to leave you $2,000. Yeah, that's it. So please charge my barber $4,000. Y'all will be hired. I appreciate it. Absolutely. I appreciate the invite. And Mama, you might need some more hands back there. No promises. It might get a little crazy. Before we left, we went in and had a conversation with the mom, and we thanked everybody for having us. Me and the mama prayed together, and we left with $4,000 tip behind. God, it's amazing. I appreciate y'all for having us. I see y'all giving out haircuts and doing braids. So we want to leave $1,000 to the barber, so we can cut everybody else. We want to leave you $1,000. We want to leave you $2,000. Yeah, that's it. So please charge my barber $4,000. Y'all will be hired. I appreciate it. Absolutely. I appreciate the invite. And Mama, you might need some more hands back there.
Okay, y'all. Hi, Miss Margot. Hey, babe. So as you can see, y'all, That was the first. That was a clip from his TikTok when he pulled up, right? And that was just his little thing. And you seen him. He goes up. He says he left a $4,000 tip, and he left $800 something for her to give out free meals up to that $800 to whoever, whoever came. Give them the free meals. He said, I see y'all I see you people are braiding out here, and I see there's a barber cutting hair out here. I want you to give I'm leaving $1,000 for the braider so she can braid some hairs for free, and I'm leaving $1,000 for the barber so he can do some cuts for free. Not because he was doing cuts for free, but he's going to pay $1,000 for the rest, for people to get cuts for free, right? Okay, simple enough, right? You would think that was simple enough, right? This lady, who needed help from her son's friend and said her business was struggling and all that. Baby had a tables turned. So now, after that, everything happens. We go to the end, and obviously things go bad. And then we have this girl, Charelle. Charelle is the social media influencer that was friends with her son, who is named Ignorant Trey. That's his social media handle. She was friends with his son, and she pitched in to help, right? So now we're going to watch the fallout, her version of what happened. We're gonna do a deep dive into this, y'all. This stuff is messy. It does not pay to be greedy, child. Okay.
All the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do. Right? Wrong. Keith Lee. What's up, y'all? I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you. So a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith Lee. Great. Congratulations. I'm still humbled by the experience. Like, I am ecstatic. Blessings to your family. I really appreciate you. But now this is where the downfall comes in. A lot of y'all was on my live when he said this.
I see y'all giving out haircuts.
My little brother, yeah.
We want to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody.
Oh, that's my little brother. He went to go pick up my baby brother from school.
We want to leave you $1,000 to cut hair. We want to leave you $2,000.
And granted, everything was cool, right? Me being me and thinking everybody else is going to have the same genuine heart as me, I charged him $4,000 on his card, meaning all the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do, right? Wrong. So after everything had died down, mind you, on top of him tipping $4,000, this man left an extra $886 to feed everybody else that was coming. Right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck, mind you. I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is a third person, that you got to start charging again.
Hold on just a second, y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to get I'm getting my sea legs under me, y'all. So please be patient with me. I will get better at doing these shows and delivering this content. Just work with me. I'm stepping out on faith, and I'm just, trying to do me. So please, just bear with me, y'all. I gotta take this banner off in order for y'all to be able to see the videos that I'm playing. Duh. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So you can toggle with this now. No. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to do it. All right, here we go. I'm going to start it again so y'all can see and listen fully.
If you're wondering how we got here, well, let me tell you. So a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith Lee. Great. Congratulations. I'm still humbled by the experience. Like, I am ecstatic. Blessings to your family. I really appreciate you. But now this is where the downfall comes in. A lot of y'all was on my live when he said this.
I see y'all giving out haircuts. So
My little brother, yeah.
We want to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody.
Oh, that's my little brother. He wants to go pick up my baby brother from school.
We want to leave you $1,000 to cut hair. We want to leave you $2,000.
And granted, everything was cool, right? Me being me and thinking everybody else is going to have the same genuine heart as me, I charged him $4,000 on his car, meaning all the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do, right? Wrong. So after everything had died down, mind you, on top of him tipping $4,000, this man left an extra $886 to feed everybody else that was coming, right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck. Mind you, I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is the third person, that you got to start charging again. Now, it's one thing when he say I'm leaving this for free and for somebody to come and order like one of everything on the menu and try to get both desserts and drinks and shit. Like, yeah, you can put a limit on that. But if this man left you almost $1,000, why the fuck did you stop handing free food out after the third person? Make it make sense. So, all right, everything was cool. It was time to close down. You know, my friend ran to the store. He helping his mom. He coming out his pocket with his own money. And I looked at her and I was like, so Keith Lee literally just spent $5,200 with you. She was like, girl, I know. I'm so excited. Like, before I got on here, I was broke. And before y'all come for me talking about don't be releasing no personal information, it got personal when you played with my baby brother. So everything was cool, calm, and collect, right? She told me, she said, look, I just want to let you know it'll be about a day or two before you guys get your money. I work with Square. I've been running my business for the past 4 years with Square, so I know exactly how it works. But if you've been running this business for years, your money gonna clear the next day, correct?
Yeah,
so this morning we got to, mind you, I'm thinking I gotta go back to her because yesterday you ain't have nobody that wanted to work for you. You get what I'm saying? So my friend had me come and help you, and then my brother was really only out there, but you somehow trying to make it seem like my brother was giving free haircuts when he was posting flyers with his prices on them. Come on. So then I wake up today, people hit me up talking about we want to make your menus, we want to make your flyers, da-da-da-da-da. My main thing was I'm not the face of this company. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the face of this company, but I can put you in contact.
Hey, y'all, this is the girl Charelle, and you can see her in the background right here. And just keep this picture right here in mind on down the line. The guy is Keith Lee. That's the food critic. The girl is Charelle. She has a sweetly seasoned shirt on, which is the lady business, right? And she says that she is this lady's son. And then that's his wife. Okay? So keep that in mind going forward when we get to the lady's response chat.
If you go through my comment section, you will definitely see where I'm tagging her business over and over and over because people thought it was my shit. So I hit her this morning, was like, Kim, you have workers today? Also, there's a guy who's wanted to do your menu and flyers for you, so I'm sending him your number. Who is this? Charelle. Yes, I have workers for today, and you can send me his info. Thank you. That was it. So I respond back. I will send you his Instagram, and did you see if your money cleared? You can keep the money that was left for me, but my brother is preparing to leave and go back home, and I'm unsure how he'll get it once he leaves. Granted, all I had to do was send it to her, or she could have sent it to him, whatever. She said, please call me back so an agreement can be made. But before we even got to those messages, she called me, and she was just like, well, I didn't invite your brother to come out there and cut hair. I didn't invite you. My son invited you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give $1,000 to my son and he'll give y'all whatever it is he see fit out of there. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Now, I did you a solid by saying I get money. When I opened my eyes this morning, I had a deposit for $1,500. You get what I'm saying? And I made money since. So I told you to keep my money, but I was more so pressed about the issue of my brother. Keith Lee don't know my brother. My brother don't know Keith Lee. My brother don't know any of y'all out here. But when you gave him the green light to post his flyers after he cut both of your sons' head, yes, they paid. He wasn't cutting nobody's hair for free. Who the fuck put that out there? If you cutting hair for free, why are you posting flyers with prices? You get what I'm saying? There's a girl on Facebook, hold on, whom I'm assuming is her oldest son's wife, fiance, whoever she is. This is all lies, just like the free cuts were, because people had to pay. Of course they had to pay. The two people here that he cut was both of the owner's sons. So why the fuck would he be giving the owner's sons, whose mom is getting visited by Keith Lee, free cuts? You get what I'm saying? Because it was never advertised. But then I later found out my friend had said he assumed that he was giving free cut. No, he pulled up to the area because he saw it as an opportunity because we couldn't make it to Jonathan's shop to meet him in time. No one. Y'all didn't hear it on my face. Y'all didn't see it on my platform. Y'all didn't hear it on my brother's mouth say, I'm giving free cuts, pull up to the spot. Do you know how many people would have pulled up? Keith Lee probably was under the assumption. Hell yeah, he didn't even say it. Let's be honest. Keith Lee didn't even say, oh, I'm giving you $1,000 because. He said, I'm giving you $1,000 so you can go and get free haircuts. But bitch, we couldn't even make it out there to get free haircuts because you tripping over $2,000. Now the principle of the matter is, because I know several of y'all out there thinking like, bro, it's just $1,000, bro. Like, don't you got more money than that? Don't TikTok pay you? TikTok pays me well. YouTube pays me well. Both of my Facebook pages pays me well outside of whatever it is that I do in my real life. You get what I'm saying? The principle of the matter is, my brother is from Louisiana. My brother is a self-taught barber. He went and got his license just so he can work in a shop. And when he come out here and he posting up with all of his shit outside and he's saying, yo, I'm selling haircuts. Your sons come down and they sit in there and you gonna sit there and have a nerve to tell me, Keith Lee don't understand. Y'all not even a part of the brand. So I don't feel inclined to give you the money. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Like, I'm not even playing when it comes to this shit, bro. I'm big on integrity. I'm big on doing what's right. I came out there and I helped you for free. I stood in that little bitty ass, hot ass motherfucking food truck to help you because my friend asked me to. And this is the thanks that I get. I couldn't even get a thank you from you at the end of the day, bro. Like, come on. The man walked up and literally said, I seen your live. I seen this live. The wife even said, hey, Charelle, let me see that cheer. Was nobody on the live? Like, well, I know y'all was on the live, but come on, bro. You got your kids in the background fighting for you. Like, it ain't even your kids. It's that one lady who didn't even want to get in a food truck with you in the first place. That's how I ended up there.
Welcome,
if your kids
Margot.
really gave a fuck, I would have been at home in my bed.
I had to speed it up a little bit.
I would still popped out. I ain't gonna lie, because my friend would have told me. But that's besides the point. The sole purpose of this was so you could get the exposure. You get what I'm saying? You wanted the Keith Lee effect. And we did our part to make sure that could happen. And I can't even say to make sure, to kind of hope and pray that it would happen. And it did. You know what I'm saying? I'm screenshotting what Keith Lee put on here. Oh, yeah. And beforehand, that was the email I sent to him today because I was serious about my integrity. I was serious about the principle of the matter. If this man came all the way out here and he blessed your motherfucking business with his presence and to say this shit was good as a motherfucker, then the least you can do is get out of the way of somebody else's blessings and honor it after I already told you. You can keep my band. Who the fuck running around here saying, I don't want that $1,000. You can have it. Who's doing that? And I came and worked for you for free? For free? But today, all of a sudden, you wake up, you got workers. I wanted to leave you $1,000 for doing braids. Wanted to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody's hair for free. By the time Keith Lee left, your motherfucking ass closed the shop down. So the goal was for him to return today, right? But you look my brother dead in his eyes last night when he came to spend money at your establishment and told him, you missed your blessing, but I got the money that Keith Lee gave you. I'm going to give it to you when my money clears. But today you wake up and you singing a different tune. And we want to tip you $2,000. So at what point of it do you feel like you can play God and step in the way and say, oh, I'm going to block this blessing from this young black man who's trying and do what I want to do? And you think your shit going to prosper? Baby, I'm going to make it my personal mission to see that nobody will see Sweetly Seasoned. You hear me? I don't care if I got to post up on every block that you own and make protest videos. You do understand that a lot of these people wanted to come out and see my face. Do you hear it in the live? Is that Charelle? Is that Charelle? You get what I'm saying? I am the clout, bro. I'm the clout. And I'm pissed off and I'm really agitated at the fact that your motherfucking ass sat there 2 days ago and said how your family treated you, how this person, that person, and that person treated you, and I don't know you from a can of motherfucking paint. And I got up on my bed and I came to help you, and this is the thanks I get? Bitch, I ain't even get a real fucking thank you. And with all due respect, Keith Lee, I did not want to bring you into this shit, but you did your part, so now I got to do mine. The S effect is in full effect, and I'm on your ass. For sure.
Girl, bye. It's a whole mess, ain't it, y'all? I'm feeling crazy, but who is her? Coupon, you're a little Miss Margot, you're a little confused. What are you confused about, Miss Margot? Well, you may not have caught the beginning of it. What specific questions do you have? Tell me what you're confused about, and I'll clear that up. Okay, so far we have about all of it. Okay, I'll run it down to you after. So we had we seen Keith Lee whenever he came, right? And Charelle is the influencer that actually got him there. You know, he was on her. He seen her live when they was out there, and he came through, right? So that's what we got so far there, and then we got okay. Hold on. Girl, it's deep. They done went back and forth and back and forth. Hold on, y'all. I got to find the other video. Okay, so there's a video of the mom, okay, the business owner, and this was her first response when this first happened. Okay, now, hold on. Here we go. I think I got it. Let's do this. Go to the beginning and show me who is who. Okay, I will. Hold on, Miss Margot. Okay, so this is the business owner, the lady. And this is her first response. When this first happened, this is her response to them. So here we go.
How dare you come and make it seem like this was something that it wasn't. You were supposed to be out there to support Sweetly Seasoned, a struggling business. And then you turn around and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him. And just let y'all know she's a scammer.
Right, players. So that is the owner of Sweetly Seasoned. Now she done scurried on over to her Instagram and she has went live and she has made some more allegations regarding this situation with the $4,000 and Keith Lee. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into this. So Chef Kim, the owner of Sweetly Seasoned, has scurried on over to Instagram to say the following: that Charelle Hodges is not a part of her business. She stated that she appreciates Charelle Hodges for promoting to get Keith Lee to her food truck, but she didn't come there to work. She only came there to promote Keith Lee. In fact, she said that Charelle was supposed to be braiding a girl's hair on the scene because Charelle did not want to miss Keith Lee coming to the food truck. She stated that she don't really know Charelle. I don't think she knows that she is a scammer and that she is friends with her son, Ignorant Trey. She stated she didn't give the money to the barber because he was not really connected with what was going on there. She stated he only came there because Trey called him to cut his hair. That was her understanding of it. And that Keith Lee gave her that $1,000 to give to him to give out free haircuts, but there was no free haircuts given. It's important to note that she did not acknowledge the fact that Charelle stated that Keith Lee told her to give out free food, but she started charging again after only feeding 3 customers for free.
You guys, first of all, I want to say I'm not a scammer and I'm not a thief. Why Charelle was there, and I don't know her that well. The only reason why she was there is because my son asked her to be there, I guess. I don't know. And then she said that she wanted to meet Keith Lee, so she just wanted to be there.
On Facebook Live, Instagram, I don't know what platform it was, and they were marketing me, trying to get him out there to see me. So I still want to thank her for doing that. And yes, she do deserve to be compensated for that. But she will not even talk to me about that. My son called this guy, I guess that's her brother. I didn't know him, never seen him, to come cut his hair. And he came out there to cut his hair. I see a girl running and Charelle running, they hug, and I'm like, who is that? Come find out she was supposed to have been braiding no girl hair, but she told her to come out there because she didn't want to miss Keith Lee. So when Keith Lee did arrive, it looked as if they were with me. And I built this business from the ground up. Me and my son. And for her to even think, because she called somebody out there just to braid her hair, that she deserved $1,000 and try to make it seem like. Now I could see if when Keith Lee said, give that barber $1,000 for free haircuts, he should have said, anybody, come on, who want their haircut for free? Right thing. And I feel like I did do the right thing. Now for her, and then I told her, on top of that, I didn't even have the money. He paid with a credit card. The money just hit the bank account today. I'm going to give my son what he deserves. And I would give her some, because she did market me that morning, but that's all she did. This ain't even about money, y'all. This is about the principle. I don't think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want Keith Lee to tell me, after him knowing the truth now, if that man tell me to give them the money, I'll give it to him.
All right, so that's what Chef Kim had to say, honey. She basically saying that Keith Lee got the situation all wrong, but she will give up the money if he tells her to. She stated that Charelle Hodges was not there to help her, that she did not work for the food truck. She actually had an appointment already set with someone to braid their hair. She also stated that the barber was called by her son Trey to cut his hair. She didn't even know nothing about these haircuts were supposed to be taking place. So I want to know what you all think. Me personally, I think Charelle need to produce that flyer that she said that her brother made. He came all the way from Louisiana. I mean, it has to be more to it than him just coming to cut Trey's hair. And did he give out any free haircuts? Because Keith Lee did state, and I heard him on the video, that $1,000 to give free haircuts. Did he give out the free haircuts? Also, Chef, you ain't out the hook. You allegedly only gave 3 people free plates when Keith Lee instructed you and gave extra money to you to give people free plates? Did you do that? And one thing I did notice is that she's at home. She's not at the food truck. So business ain't businessing right now. And she's going to have to stand on business with this situation and make it right. Charelle said that she gave them till 5 o'clock yesterday to do what they supposed to do, and they did not do it. So there needs to be some follow-up on all parties, in my opinion. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mo for the Black Hair News.
You want to leave $1,000 to the barber, so we can cut everybody else. We want to leave you $1,000 to the hair. We want to leave you $1,000.
What's up, y'all? I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you. So a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith.
All right. We already seen that one. Yes. So that was the mom's initial response. Okay. This is when this first happened, and y'all heard how she's popping off. She said that if Keith Lee knew that they wasn't a part of her brand and all this stuff, but the girl was there with them, and her brother came out. No, he wasn't with her brand, but that's not what Keith Lee said. He said give the barber so that he could give out $1,000 worth of free haircuts, and and so that the braider could braid other people's hair for free. So, baby, it's something else. It's just something else. So after they had that response, after the mother had that response, the sister, Charelle, came out. Now, mind you, the brother and Charelle are friends, really good friends. Let's see.
Machine, all of that. You must have forgot my brother was here when you pulled up, right?
So
you wanted him to do the haircut, but you was
her receipts that
you found out Keith Lee was coming, and you said you wanted to make my bed, trying to sleep, and I got woke up to a motherfucker line talking about he didn't invite me out there, saying that I wanted to come out there and I wanted to get clout ABC X, Y, and Z. But let me show y'all the proof. First things first, you found out Keith Lee was coming and you said you wanted to make them this weak-ass shirt so that you could give it to him. You don't know how to run a t-shirt business, so you asked me to do it, right? If you realize those pictures I took right there, you took those right here in my hallway where my desk is, where I have all of my information, where I have my t-shirt printing machine, all of that. You must have forgot my brother was here when you pulled up, right? You wanted him to do the haircut, but you was out here stressing over the fact that Keith Lee was on his way out here. You couldn't even think straight. But you didn't want me out here. Why are you sending me your mom's logo to see if I can chop it up on a t-shirt? Hold on real quick. Y'all see this? Do y'all see this right here? So if I was not invited, why am I making t-shirts to come? Listen to me. I've never been the person to try to push myself onto bombs in my bad. I've never been the type of person to push myself onto bombs in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So after I did that, you said, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. Then something about $25. I don't know what the fuck that is. Of course, I'm going to forever be here. So in the midst of the conversation, I told you that I would come and help you and I would be the cashier. If I was never supposed to be there, if I was never supposed to be in the presence, and I only wanted to see Keith Lee, why on God's green earth am I in the food truck helping? Why am I out there promoting on live the entire time? But let's take it back, because you forgot you text me. You said, if you got a basketball, bring it. It's courts right there we can play on when we need a break. What did I say to you? I don't have a ball. Then the next morning after I said that, I said, wake up. My little brother can't come. You said, damn. I said, my middle brother is here. You said they got to have experience or they gon' drown. It takes a minute to get the hang of things. You got to remember the timers and all of that. I only know a few people who have worked fast food, but you never invited me. You never wanted my brother to come out there and drop fries. You wanted my 18-year-old brother to miss school so that your motherfucking mama can have the help that she needed. I said, I don't know. I'm going to help out in all the areas I can. Hopefully you find someone. Then I said I was on the way. He said, okay. I said, you up? Dress? We have work to do. He said, I'm ready. 10 minutes away. Okay, and I pulled up to the spot. Yeah, I ain't want to do it to you, Trey. On my kids, I did not want to do it to you. I begged you. I pleaded to you right here in my bedroom yesterday on my phone. I said, bro, I'm going to give your mama to 5 o'clock to make it right with my brother. It could have been me she played with. It could have been anybody else in America she played with. But when you brought that shit to my house, you brought that shit to my land, my front porch. That's where I had a problem with. You looked me dead in my face and said, if you go and make a video, this shit gonna fall back on me. Everything was pointing me to the ultimatum of choose your brother or choose my platform. And by golly, with the shit, I'm getting pissed the fuck off. I would never in a million years choose your motherfucking platform when your platform was built off of me. You do understand that, right? You do understand that, right? I done built 3 pages from the ground up organically. I've made millions of followers organically, and you stuck at 200,000 and you telling me that, come on, bro, come on. You want to do it? We about to do it. Watch this.
Okay, so child, this whole thing. So that's her story. That was Miss Charelle. Okay, that's the girl who initially had blasted the Sweetly seasoned out, because what ended up happening was the guy, whenever he came, of course, he only had his people mostly have a credit card, and they had to swipe at the food truck. He said, "I'm leaving 4,000." He explained what it was for, and they just swiped the 4,000. It goes to the business owner, and she is supposed to distribute the money, right? Wrong, child. You would think it would be that easy, but it's not. Check. Hold on, let me see. All right, now the mother's response. She has another. Oh, it was just a mess. I don't understand why. Uh, Let me see. I gotta find the her response. Her second response. Hold on. Is this the one? Hold on. I had all this on. Excuse me. Oh, maybe we'll just play the audio. Because I can get it easier on TikTok, and for some reason I can't get the TikTok on my PC. But uh, it's only a few more, and then we'll discuss. This was just a whole freaking mess. And I figured, listen, we listen to all our mess all the time on the stuff we usually listen to, but I ran across this, and I said, man, people are messy all over, no matter what, child. No matter what. Did her son ever speak about it? Yes. And I'm about to show you. I'm about to show y'all. Let y'all hear his responses, baby. He was very ignorant about the situation, if you ask me. Um, y'all, I'm new to TikTok, so okay. Okay, so this is I think this is one of the responses from the brother. We're gonna have to listen to the audio, y'all. Let's see if I can get this audio to play. I mean, not the brother, the son. The son who was supposed to be friends with this girl. Now he done started beefing with his friends. Here we go.
Using money. She literally said right hand to God. And this is the part that made me mad. They came to the food truck at closing. I was like, it was basically gonna be like some type of pew-pew session between him and my brother because he was threatening my mom, her brother, talking about he was gonna do whatever to my mom. So I'm like,
well,
okay, my brother was there, sitting in the car just waiting.
Barber $1,000 for free haircuts. He should have said, anybody, come on, who wants their haircut for free?
Here go the mother again.
Then he would have deserved it. Then that.
So this is the reason why she say the mother. This is why she say she didn't get the money.
Give that barber $1,000 for free haircuts. He should have said, anybody, come on, who wants their haircut for free? Come on. Then he would have deserved it. Then that would have made him with me. Because now you're helping me. You're shining on me. This man was not with me.
Before we left, we went and had a conversation with the mom, and we thanked everybody for having us. Me and the mama prayed together, and we left a $4,000 tip behind. God is amazing. I see y'all giving out haircuts and doing braids. So we want to leave $1,000 to the barber. So we can cut everybody. So we want to leave you $1,000.
Could y'all hear that at all? Could y'all hear her speaking again, y'all? I may have to pull it up on the screen. Try to pull it up on the screen. Okay, I might can pull it up again. I was trying to find y'all honey, her son was so indignant. But at the end of the day, this is the one I'm gonna show y'all, and then I'll further discuss. And I'll give my y'all heard her big mouth. Well, we'll listen to this last one at well, honey, it's a book. They having a whole TikTok war. I don't even be on TikTok. I had to download TikTok just to try to see if I could get some of this stuff. Where is it? Hold on. He did. So the guy did give a response. Okay, so let's play his response to it.
A few conflated and confused things is going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Seasoned Food Truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas, like everybody else found out we was in Dallas, because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team, and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get his $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair, y'all all sitting out, y'all having fun. It's a parking lot barbecue. So again, we don't know the behind the scenes if they knew each other, if they did know each other. And the reason why I didn't pay everybody individually, the interaction that you see looked longer than what it was. It was really only like a 5-minute interaction. Within that 5 minutes, 30 to 40 people pulled up. They was pulling up in droves. That parking lot was getting deep fast. And for me and my family safety in general, I don't never carry cash around. And 9 times out of 10, if we tip, we always do it through the POS system. And even if we wanted to do it a different way, To be honest, there's not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Seasoned Food Truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas like everybody else found out we was in Dallas because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said, I want to get this $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair.
That was Mr. Keith Lee's response to the whole thing. He was very clear. And the lady tried to make it seem like, well, he didn't give out no free haircuts. He wasn't giving out free haircuts. They wasn't with me. The guy is saying he knew that. He just knew that it was marketing. It was slow. He paid the barber so people could keep pulling up, getting free haircuts. He gave the braider $1,000 so she could do a couple free heads, and then that way helping the food truck. Because if you pull up to get your hair done, or if you get up to get your hair, or to or braid it, then you may get something to eat, or vice versa. And that lady was just so freaking wrong. He left. Then they say he left $1,000 for the braider, $1,000 for the barber, $1,000 and $2,000 for her, just as a tip. He paid for his meal. He said the meal was like $80. I can't imagine buying a meal for two people for $80 off of a food truck, but whatever. He said the food was, that the food was good. He gave her a good review, and he also left $880 something for free meals for other people. The girl said that once he left, she made 3 free meals, gave out 3 free meals, and then started charging for the rest. So you pocketed all that money. And then she said, well, I'm gonna give the money to my son and he can give it to how see fit because he don't feel like that they did anything. Well, first of all, the only reason that you got, see, this is what you call licking a gift horse in its mouth, right? Because and you are literally just pooping all over your blessings, because that girl, you happen to your son happened to know somebody that had the influence to get that man to your establishment, right? And that brought a lot of business to you. Not only that, he blessed you. He gave y'all thousands of dollars, plus paid for his food. And then you want to squabble over this because all of a sudden, because she got all the money, of course, because it came to her bank from the credit card thing. I don't feel like they did enough. That he didn't give out no free haircuts. And the guy just said, I knew he was doing haircuts for $40. So, but so that she's not looking at it right, and she's too old to not even having this common sense, because he's paying the guy to do extra haircuts. So if you bring your kid down there for a haircut, or you come down there for a free haircut, you might buy something to eat. It goes all hand in hand, or with the braider. But girl, it just a freaking mess. Now all of a sudden, she heard what he had to say, and she's like, he made another statement, basically saying, he wished him the best. He just did what he had to do. That he feels like they have a lot of work to be done, and hopefully, everybody, it'll all work out, and they'll do the right thing. But she ruined herself, girl. She just ruined her whole reputation. And they said her food was good. All over 2 all over $2,000. It, it made no freaking sense whatsoever. And they've been battling. He done made this man look bad. All this controversy and stuff. It's just a mess. I was trying to find her son, because once y'all see the son, but this is a stitch. Thoughts, Keithley. Here is her son, Miss Murray. I want you to see this dude who was supposed to be this girl's friend, and she did him a favor, and then gonna say like, oh, she wasn't even involved. That's a lie. The girl had t-shirts made and everything. She knew child. Anyway, it's him. Let's see what he got to say. Oh, the light ain't on. The stitch coming. She may have something else to say. Hold on, let's see.
Turn her around. She is an award-winning pastry chef. She is a culinary chef. She has 2 degrees. We are just from Milwaukee, and here in Dallas, it's kind of hard with the marketing because we don't know our way even around yet.
Well, we here. I got it. Let's try it.
That was the son's first thing, y'all.
We are in North Dallas, Texas.
That's what he was saying. And then it was the girl, Charelle.
They outside cutting hair, doing braids, waiting on us. They both on live at the same time, him and his sister. But they outside ready, so we had to be 00 this whole time. I'm talking about 007 agents. It's a party out here. The customer service, my family said, was pretty good. And it was on live the whole time, so we can kind of see it. Only thing.
Okay, and also, y'all, just look. The man's telling y'all this is beforehand. He thought that girl was her sister. It's his friend. That they were on live. He said, oh, I seen him on live at the same time my family was looking. They seen the girl Charelle's live. Pull up. She's doing cheers and trying to get him there. And, and of course they pulled up. All because of her. So this is the beginning. And you can see the son clearly saying that they wasn't making no money and how hard it was. And they were humble before this. So this is before they got the money.
I asked them for help and come to visit my mom's food truck. Hopefully turn it around. She is an award-winning pastry chef. She is a culinary chef. She has 2 degrees. We are just from Milwaukee, and here in Dallas, it's kind of hard with the marketing because we don't know our way even around yet.
Well, we here. I got it. Let's try it. And rate it 1 to 10. He spent $80.11. We are in North Dallas, Texas.
$80.
I'm not gonna say no other way.
$80 for
they outside cutting hair.
Yeah, I think they got braids, 2 meals. That's a lot.
They both on live at the same time, him and his sister. But they outside ready, so we had to be 00 this whole time. I'm talking about 007 agents. It's a party out here. The customer service, my family said, was pretty good, and it was on live the whole time, so we can kind of see it. Only thing is, the only person cooking is the mama. So if you do come, please be patient. It's only one person there cooking, but it's a lot of people, so she got the option to have a lot of hands. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. A pulled pork sandwich, fried ribs with french fries, jerk chicken tacos with beans and rice, and 2 orders of banana pudding. Is this $80 worth of food? In my opinion, no. But considering the fact that it's been slow and she has an overhead, the fact that this is a food truck and everything is made to order, I understand. We sit in the car. This Dallas weather is bipolar. It was freezing cold when we got here. It's hot right now. Can't be nothing less than 80-some degrees. We're gonna start with the pulled pork sandwich. It's loaded. Only thing when you load a sandwich as much as the bottom bun does get soggy. This bottom bun already soggy. My hands greasy. It's just really good seasoned pulled pork with pickles and barbecue sauce. I wish the bun was a little more high quality. You can tell these just regular buns. Like a sweet bun on this will take this over the top. But as it is, I'm not mad at that. It's nothing crazy. 7.8 out of 10. That's pretty high for a sandwich to come out. It's real fresh. These are deep fried ribs. And when they say deep fried, boy, I can see that they also put sauce on it.
See how you can block your blessings from being good?
You see it better on this one. That's a chicken fried rib.
For being greedy, I mean. He's giving her an excellent.
The sauce is good, but I don't think it's a homemade sauce. But this rib itself don't even need the sauce, to be honest with you. I don't know where she got these ribs from. Look how much meat is on that rib. In my opinion, I would take a lot of the sauce off because it don't need it. The rib by itself is very flavorful. It's crispy. It's meaty. The ribs with the sauce as is, I'm going to go with 7 out of 10. But I feel like if she take this sauce off, this can be an 8.5.
Or even put the sauce on the side.
Put the sauce on for sure. Put the sauce on the side. It's 2 seasoned. It don't need no rib. It don't need no sauce. All that crust, man, you better let that crust speak for itself.
I've
You make a
never
beautiful
had
crust like
chicken
that and
fried
then
ribs.
cover it
Have
with
y'all,
sauce.
if
It's
any of
off the
y'all
list. I
ever
feel like it's
had
about to be
chicken
the
fried
highlight.
ribs?
These are jerk tacos. There's some jalapenos, there's some pico de gallo, look like some onions, cheese.
I saw it in the bite.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
That salsa might be homemade. That sauce is good. It's just a chicken taco. It's a great chicken taco, though. It's seasoned. That sauce is spicy. 8.7 out of 10. Rice by my hand. This rice. Them beans.
What you give it?
8.7.
That's his wife.
I'm going down.
Last but not least, the banana pudding. Now, I'm very picky on sweets. I've said it. I've always said it. Again, take my opinion on sweets with a grain of salt.
Hey, Miss Cheryl.
It's cool. It's not the greatest banana pudding I've ever had, but it's better than most banana puddings I've had before.
Not too sweet.
Take it back. It is a little sweet. I wouldn't eat this whole thing, but for me, as somebody who's not really a sweets person, I get a solid 7.3 out of 10.
But I like sweet. I go 8.6.
One of the main things I will say, in my opinion, the marketing does need a lot of help. There's no menu on the brother's page, on the sister page, or the mom's page. I feel like a menu with prices should definitely be top priority. That and a website change, in my opinion. I appreciate the invite. And mama, you might need some more hands back there. No promises. It might get a little crazy. Before we left, we went in and had a conversation with the mom, and we thanked everybody for having us. Me and the mama prayed together, and we left with $4,000 tip behind. God, it's amazing.
I appreciate y'all for having us. I see y'all getting our haircuts and doing braids. So we want to leave $1,000 for the barber, so we can cut everybody. We want to leave you $1,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, girl. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Thanks for coming to the live, honey. I just wanted to break this down. This is a little different type of tea. The average person don't have $80 for 2 meals. I'm right, from a food truck, right? I, I I'm not talking about a restaurant, and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying $80 can feed 2 people at fine dining, but I'm just saying $80 from a food truck for 2 people for 2 meals for $80. That's what that means, and I think they got just about the same thing. Uh, and even he said, was it worth $80? Nah. But with the economy, he said he understood. And he also blessed her business. And you see how humble the son was before. Oh, help my mom out. You know, we're just really needing the help with marketing. Da, 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 da. And then after that, they flipped the script, turned it all the way around. It's amazing how people will do. Oh, you back, Stephanie? Okay, honey. Hope you didn't miss too much. I was just breaking this little story down, girl. That's a whole freaking mess. A whole dang on mess. Oh, and then lady, she a mess, child. This mom is a mess.
We think that you're enough with that $5,000.
And if you do you think I should have stayed? And if you think so, why?
We think that you're enough with that $5,000 that Keith Lee told you to get to them people.
That's what we think, allegedly, lady. Yeah, we think that you ran off with them people's money, lady. Mm-hmm. That's what you did. Oh, was it, girl? Oh, she had oh, okay. And so the last thing that I like to show you guys um is this. She did apologize. She issued an apology. Of course, the apology was not as loud as the BS. But after Keith Lee came out, I guess, and said what he said, she went to apologize. So this is her webpage, Sweetly Seasoned LLC. Sweetly Seasoned will like to apologize. We thought and believed we were right, but unfortunately, we were wrong. This has been a huge miscommunication on our part, and all funds have been released. That was a couple hours ago. So let's hope that she has returned. But I think what I want to discuss with y'all is: do y'all think that this, instead of this blessing, you know, that which what could have been a blessing, uh, do y'all think that she? Let me see. I think I'm done. Oh snap! Dog on it. I just got a notification, y'all. My credit card payment is due. Ah, sorry about if y'all heard that. That's what that was. Ding, ding, ding. That was my pimp reminding me, uh, you know, B better have my money. Okay. All right. It looks like a lot of food, but $15 a day is all I'm spending for a food plate. Yeah, it did. I mean, it looked like a lot of food. I don't know. Maybe he got different meals. Maybe that's because why it ended up being like 40 a piece. Because he got the pulled pork. Well, he did get a pulled pork sandwich and the ribs, and yeah. So maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just El cheapo. Okay, I don't know. But at any rate, you guys, listen. That uh that was an interesting story. So what do you guys think? Um, Anybody that's gonna watch the replay, please feel free to comment below. I want to know what you guys think about this story. Um, do y'all think that the mom was just being greedy? Do y'all think that she really had a misunderstanding, about it? That she really thought, well, wasn't no haircuts given, but she didn't give him a chance to get haircuts because, like, she shut down early that day. The next day they try to come back. She said that she didn't need them, right? So he gave the money so that he could get free haircuts. You got to give him a chance to give the free haircuts, right? And for her to do the free braids, or whatever. He just gave him the money to bless him so that he would be able to bless others. So, yeah, the mom was being greedy. Not only that, she shitted on her blessing. Do you know how crazy that is in this social media and with marketing when you got a small business and you get one of them big influencers? Because we watch social media, right? And a lot of times people are influenced by what they see some of their favorite people doing. And she just turned that into a whole just bullcrap because she didn't even have that. And she was saying before she opened up for the day that she was basically broke. I didn't have no money before this. And you end up getting, not to mention the money that you sold, but the money for the food that you sold that day, but you end up getting $2,000. And then guess what, y'all? She did not even pay he left her $800 and something dollars separate for just for meals so that she could give people free meals up to that $800. He paid for it. The girl said she gave out 3 free meals and that was it. And it's we definitely need to save money, honey. I just recently, I don't watch the news that often, but I'm hearing, of course, I'm going to do my research here later and get all into it and catch myself up. But yeah, the U.S. has bombed Syria and Iraq, and honey, it's going down. Okay, So we need to protect our dollar and not be spending so frivolously and all of that. But and we also need to protect our blessings. Look at Rodney. Hey Rodney. Hey honey. It's Rodney. Rodney. It's Steph 219, not Steph 218. Stephanie, he reduced one of your numbers. On the off chance, there's not that many people in here. On the off chance that someone would like to come up and add something to my commentary or anything for that. I mean, if you have something else that you'd like to bring to light, I'm gonna post the link before I get out of here. I know what is the meals for 666. Huh? You know what the meals is. Oh, no, you're fine, Rodney. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that. And now that I have got my commentary out of the way, yeah, if anybody would like to hit the link and talk about something, we can talk about whatever at this point. I just want to get that. Yeah, you can turn it off, baby. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that, y'all. Slight interruption. But yeah, so Miss Margot, I don't have anything to say, hon. We waiting to hear what you have to say. Miss Margot don't have anything to say. Oh no, Steph don't have anything to say. Well, that's fine. Well, okay, guys, listen. Um, it's been real. Thank you guys for coming through. I'm pushing out this content, doing me. I so appreciate you guys that continue to come through. It just be 4 or 5 of us in here, and I love it. Next couple months, and we're going to go from our 10 people to then we're going to have 20 people, but we're going to build it up authentically. Okay. And the people that like me and want to hear what I got to say, those are going to be the only ones over here. The rest of them, of course, they'll, it is what it is. But yeah, so if there's nothing else and nobody wants to hit the link and don't nobody have nothing else to say, I have given my commentary for the evening. I am going to end this live. I'm going to start another live. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Margot. Thank you. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. Just don't know how those comments help me. It helps me to keep going so I don't back down, because it be kind of it's kind of rough when you're giving up content and you try to build your platform back up or whatever, and your numbers are real low and nobody's watching or anything, so that makes you feel like, oh my god, why am I even doing this? It doesn't make any sense because nobody's watching. So I really do appreciate. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate those comments more than ever, because that gives me the encouragement, to keep trying, and to get those numbers up. Because don't nobody want to be, nobody really wants to be, there, and it's not a lot of people in there. It's only a few people. It gets discouraging, you guys. So y'all just keep me lifted up. Pray that I continue to have the strength and the fortitude to just keep trucking, keep coming, doing my content, and just letting this thing grow organically, and that I don't get discouraged, because it does get discouraging, you guys, as a content creator, especially where I am right now. You know, maybe not for some people because they are not here anymore, or anyone, you know. So, you know, it just is what it is. And yeah, well, yeah, she said that she was given the $2,000 back. Yes. That was the last thing. She was trying to get in touch with them to give them the $2,000 back. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Steph. I'm gonna try, girl. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to just do me and stay encouraged. It's really just be all in my head, you know. But what I have been doing is kind of turning the comments off, doing my content, not even listening, looking at the main screen, and then coming back and talking to you guys. Like, I didn't even know how many was in here until I got finished. So that helps me not to get focused, because you can get discouraged. You know, you make people think. Yeah, do y'all think I'm boring? I see a lot of people of the smaller content creators, and they don't get a lot of numbers or whatever. And I see people in different chats, and then they be like, "Oh, they so boring," or da da da. And then I ain't saying no names because I'm not trying to pick on nobody, but y'all know the name. They say, you know, what they say about somebody else, the bore. And I'm like, am I boring too? When Walgreens is having senior day? Oh, Rodney, thank you. Do you think I'm boring, Rodney? Rodney's not from my inner crew per se. I know y'all always love on me. Rodney can give me an outside perspective. And tell the truth, Rodney. There's no hard feelings or anything. Nothing. I mean, you come over here, and Rodney's been over here a couple times. He has listened to my content or whatever. Oh, you like me? Okay, Rodney. Cool. Good. I like you too. I was just trying to get an opinion. So, what do y'all want to do for tonight? Rodney, what y'all want to do? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, Miss Cheryl. I see you. Hold on, Miss Cheryl. Your camera's on, babe. Do you want to keep it on? I see you. You can turn it off if you want. Okay. Hey, Miss Cheryl.
Hey, I had a question as far as the name of your channel.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. With it being coupon therapy, do you do coupons?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. When I started the platform, I am an extreme couponer. And okay. I do coupon. I have not been
You still there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I do extreme couponing. I can do all that. I kind of I kind of slacked up off of it lately. My couponing videos don't get that much traction, but I said I was going back to it. Yes, I can do couponing in my sleep. I'm super duper at it. Okay, Rodney. But yeah. So is that something that you're interested in, Miss Cheryl? Because if so, I can definitely bring that to the platform. And I always have deals, and I can teach couponing with my eyes closed.
Well, yeah, I feel like that's something that would be beneficial to the economy right now if you brought that to the platform, because okay. You know, people really, you know, somebody, okay, say like people need to save money. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
So showing them how to coupon and, you know, get double coupon and, you know, getting our necessities out the way, because right now gas prices are going up, and so that means all the other prices are going to be trickling down, trickling off of them.
You know what I mean? Yes, and you're absolutely right. And I try to tell people this all the time, especially in my real life. And a lot of times people are like, I ain't got time for that. But you'd be surprised. Like, I haven't
Did you go out? Hello.
Can y'all hear me? Is that her or me, y'all? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, and or is it me or her?
I can hear you now, but it's like
Oh, you
you're.
can. It's like what, baby?
Is the chat there?
Yeah, they hear. Oh, okay. Yeah. So they said that they could hear us. So can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, just like you'd be surprised how much money, especially in this economy, that you will sell on basic household items. Like I haven't had to buy toilet. I'm a shopping addict because I shop all the time, but I donate all the time. You'd be surprised. I have not bought toilet paper, toothpaste, paper towel, dishwashing liquid, mouthwash, fabric softener, the beads, dryer sheets, lotion, alcohol, anything you can think of as far as personal hygiene, personal care, household stuff, Fabuloso, Mr. Clean, bleach. I haven't bought any of that stuff in probably since 2017 for myself. I've never ran out. I have a whole big
Well,
storage.
that's what I was saying. That if you could like change your I know you're I see you in the beef sector, and I just saw your name, and I was like, you know what, I probably need to ask her, about her platform to see,
Yeah. So
if you can explain your name and what it means and how you got there.
okay, I can do that. Coupon therapy. My name came from I chose that name because I am a coupon diva, honey. I told you I'm an extreme couponer, and then it just went well because when I started the platform, that was my original plan to incorporate that, and I do have couponing video, and I used to do a lot more, some years back that probably are deleted now, but coupon therapy. So there for me, because I suffer from generalized depression and anxiety, I found that couponing is very therapeutic for me. It can be a form of therapy. So when I try to teach it, and when I show people, I try to show them in a place, so that they can use it just like I use it. Of course, it's going to save you money, but it's also very therapeutic. I mean,
You still there?
It's very therapeutic. For me to do that. Your endorphins, the inner, your natural endorphins in your brain start to stimulate whenever you're doing that. So not only are you saving money for your family, you're getting great deals. You're getting extra stuff, so you're able to be a blessing to other people. So that also brings joy to your life, and you're saving money. It's an awesome, yeah. And it's very therapeutic for me. So I started doing it as a form of therapy for my anxiety. So that's where my name came from. Coupon therapy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
have
Miss
you thought
Cheryl,
about doing like a huh?
No, go ahead. No, go ahead, baby.
Oh yeah. Have you ever thought about doing like a club? Not a club, but doing like a paid section. You could, because you're like a monetized YouTuber, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
well, I have memberships. Are you mean like maybe having
the
a
memberships?
membership here? I have memberships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have thought about that, and going forward, it's just that I'm just now starting to. I'm coming back to our platform. I've been kind of inconsistent in the last year because I've had some personal things going on. And my dad was sick, my mom was sick, but now things have kind of, my dad recently passed, and so I don't have to do as much traveling and stuff like that has changed in my life, and I want to focus more on my platform, but I have to build up because I be in chats and stuff. So what you probably see me in the beat sector, but I don't do beat sector content like that on my channel. I just do all my regular content. I'm just a beef sector subscriber. You know, I'm a beef sector. I always have been. I started out in the beef sector. I've been here since 2018. So, yeah. But I don't subscribe over there. In terms of the beef sector, you know, I go, I watch. It's a Kiki. I've been over there for a long time. But my content, and for the most part, is different. It's just it's about me, because I feel like I'm way more interesting than all that other mess. So I feel like my content is about what I offer, me, my life, what I have to offer, you know, my coupon and whatever I'm into. That's what my platform is about.
Yeah.
And I just have to get out and get more consistent, you know, so people know I'm back out here. My numbers will go back up and all that stuff. And of course, you know, it goes slowly because you know, I don't do a lot of mess. So if you have a lot of mess, you know, of course, then you can get a lot of the different numbers. But I'm just working myself out of that algorithm anyway, as far as my channel. But Miss Charelle, so Miss Charelle H, have you been around for a while? It seems like your name seems familiar to me, but I can't really place it.
I be in the beef sector a lot.
Okay.
But they be doing the most, so I have to kind of like.
So did you start off in the B sector, or are you from another sector, or are you been watching the B sector for a while?
I've been watching the B sector for a while, but I whenever they start going really, really low, you know, when it starts affecting their outside lives, and I have to just kind of back away and, you know, go just not watch, because I just can't see that, because it's like, you know, you go into the point of no return.
Right. Well, where do you mostly be at? I mean, like, who do you watch over here?
Well, you know that the only two that are left, well, is like 3 lives that are still left in the B sector. I think it's Ness, and it's wait a minute, it's Ness and it's Pizarro sometimes. I do Sean. I'm in Sean Bradley's chat sometime. You know, he give his commentary on whatever's going on. You know, so yeah.
Okay. I've seen. I think you probably seen me over at Nest. I don't too much be over at Sean Bradley's, because I am Babe Nation in terms of the beef sector.
Okay.
And I mean, just in different places. But I do remember your name. I you know how you see people in chats and stuff. I'm, you know, not. I mostly just be looking. I don't chat too much in places. Only a few places, you know, do I even chat in. I love me some Nessa, but I wanna whoop her tail. She drive me crazy.
Well, you know, Nessa, sometimes she likes I think she kind of likes the mess.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, I know she likes a mess, but you know what I'm saying? But I genuinely like Ness, and I think that she can win, and I want her to win, and I just hate that some of the decisions that she makes with the people that she's around hurt her, right? I don't think them people mean her any. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at, you know, I have a Ness is in her 30s. She's not that much, but I have a daughter that's 31. So, you know, I kind of look at it like that. The same thing I would want for my child, because I like Ness. I think if she gets, you know, if she focuses more on herself and put herself more, she can win. And she's so talented. She doesn't need all that riffraff over there. But that's not my thing. I'm just gonna view. I ain't gonna bother her about it no more. I think you should speak your piece and then, you know, let it go, because it's her platform. But I just want her to be around people that value her and treat her well.
Yeah, I like her platform, and she's there refereeing them. You know what I mean? She's
but isn't that so? What do you? Okay, well, Miss Cheryl, but isn't that like another spaceship 2.0?
Yeah.
And that kind of Ness is more talented than that. Like that's gonna die out. That only lasts for so long until the next person comes doing the same thing, and then you have different players, and so people are going to go over there not because you're doing something wrong, but because it's something new. You know that's just human nature to flock to the next new thing, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I mean, that's why people can start channels over here now and go on their first live and have hundreds of people in the chat. And that never did happen. That never used to happen. You had to get it out the mud. But now by word of mouth,
Yeah,
So,
yeah. But I mean, I believe if you're a nice enough person, you can, start a
hey, sunshine, honey. Hey, my boo, sunshine. Go ahead, miss. I was just speaking of sunshine.
it's no problem. You can start a channel and it be positive. It can be on something positive. It don't have to be on beef and
no, it doesn't.
And docs and
but that's the slow grind over here. I mean, and that's what I'm doing over here. I'm working my thing. I'm gonna do me, try to stay positive, but you have to slow grind that, and you can't get discouraged. And a lot of times people do get discouraged. Even myself. But I know the game, so you know what I'm saying. So I already know that that you have to get it out the mud, and you have to build your own craft. And the most authentic platforms are those that you work at, that are not those microwave popcorn, because those are die down. If you take your time and build your platform, then you'll have your core audience.
Yeah.
But everybody likes mess, and I understand. My channel, I started it because people knew me from over here. A lot of I got in the not necessarily in the B sector algorithm, but a lot of my the subscribers, they be they be wanting the mess. They be wanting the mess. And so when you're not bringing them the mess, I was so disappointed, Miss Cheryl. Can you believe? So I've been up here, and and I would give content before, but before, do you know that my highest rated video was one of the hardest videos I ever had to do about, and it was pertaining to an ex-friend of mine, and it was all mess and bullshit. And I was so disappointed in that. Like I got almost 10,000, was it 8,000 views? 5,000, something that I had never gotten, right? Highest rated video on that. And it was like, oh, congratulations, look at your video. But I felt, very low at that moment.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is where I got it, because I'm better than this. This is not even what I'm about. But this is where I got my highest accolades at. But when I'm, but then, when you keep your certain, when you keep your come out as your authentic self, a lot of times you have to slow grind that. So I'm not whining or complaining at all, because I believe that my position is already there. I don't have to fight for it. Can't nobody take me for it. I just have to do the work. And so I'm just going to build my platform back up slowly and be authentically myself. And those that'll come over here and kick it with me and, and listen to my content and enjoy it, those will be the ones that are supposed to be here, because I'm just not always interested in mess and being in mess. Now, do I like it? Listen, how in the world, just like you, Miss Cheryl, how we ended up over here in this beef sector and, and look and being so entertained at times, I don't know. But I keep it in my earbud. I don't tell nobody. This is my little dirty secret. The beef sector.
Yeah, because they be doing the most.
Yeah. You can't even listen. You can't even listen to it out loud. You gotta have it down low, or the people in your life, they'll never understand what you're trying to explain to them. They'll be like, "What? You listening to what?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but you know, I like I said, 2018. I don't know how I accidentally ended up over here clicking on one of Jay Wilson's videos back then, baby. I've been over here ever since. But you have to this is our little guilty pleasure. Do you have a channel, Miss Cheryl?
Not really. I do have a channel, but I haven't really honed in on what I want to do. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, and I'm trying to give my channel some type of what they say, niche. You know what
A
I
niche.
mean?
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
type, yeah, some type of niche where it's not just um. Well, I don't want to do beef. That's for sure. I don't want to fight,
Right. Right.
and carry
Okay.
on. I may come in and watch it or whatever, but you know, I want to do something, to help or protect myself from the economy and going broke, and you know
Mhm.
what I mean, and
Right.
just
Hey, listen, and then after the Obamas did they little video, we need to be thinking about bunkers, obviously, too, huh?
yeah, because the economy
Listen,
has just
anytime a black man and woman talk about a bunker, I think you need to listen. Now, when all with all the what are them people called that survivalists and stuff, when they was talking and this and the other, it's one thing. But honey, when you get two uh black folks to stand up and start talking, baby, I think we need to pay attention. That's when they got our attention. What?
mm,
You like a bunker?
mhm.
So I agree. I think we should definitely be there's a market to focus on things more uh positive,
Yeah,
and it's just that being in this bubble over here, it makes it seem like it's not. So because for instance, because your channel may be looped up in a certain algorithm, my channel here is now, so my viewership is low. But as I continue to just push out my original content, you another thing is you have, as long as your titles and your hashtags, then you'll end up in a different algorithm. And I know I got a lot to offer. I'm a certified life coach, and all kind of things. And
yeah,
so those are the people that I want to find, the people that need my platform and need my help. And
yes. So,
people in the
so,
huh?
so you see how much trauma these people have,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and they
Yeah.
are like just crying out for attention.
Yep. I
You
see it
know,
all the time. And it's like, but I mean, but what can you do? Because over here, you can't, I mean, in the beef sector, you can't, I'm saying over here, because technically we're not over there right now. We're on
yeah.
our therapy's platform, and we're on our own algorithm right now. We're trying to break from that. But for the sake of our conversation, um,
Hmm.
oh, it's like you can't do anything like that over here. You can't
Hmm.
be vulnerable. You can't even try to begin to help people and have them be vulnerable to open up, you know what I'm saying, to get their needs met, because it's all a drag. So
Yeah, but I
and
mean,
they need it the most out of
yeah,
everybody.
yeah, because from the looks of it, some of them shouldn't even be online. You know what I mean? How
Ooh, I
how
know.
how how much are you neglecting if you're constantly online? You know what I mean? And you
A
have,
lot. A lot. You're neglecting a lot, because I can't even hardly do my thing and go live, and I don't even have any little kids. All my kids are grown. I have grandkids. So even with my grandkids over and over a lot, but them ain't even my kids, I still have to make concessions. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I
yeah,
still
yeah.
can't do all that. I'm bit, yeah, yeah. And with
So
life, not only with the kids, just with real life.
yeah, so it's like you have to keep a balance of of
Yes,
of everything. You just can't be totally absorbed in the system.
yes,
Otherwise, you'll just
right.
it'll be bad. So that's why I say I have to disengage from it, because that's somebody else's life, and they chose to, be absorbed into the system. We want to be well balanced so that you don't get sucked in and, be concerned. You still there? Hello?
I'm here. Sorry about that.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It just is what it is. But so yeah, we have. So do you think so you're saying you're still thinking about your niche on as far as your platform and stuff?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about
Well,
my
what?
niche and how to get there.
Uh-huh.
Because right now I work at a gas station,
Okay.
and I don't know how much you know about I live in South Carolina, and I'm a part of this gas station chain. So we get the newspaper, every day, and it's all, I noticed that we got sales in it all the time and whatnot. And I was like, I wonder if I should just, start on, when the sale, when they get ready to throw the newspaper out, I'm wondering if I should just get the sales from it and just kind of cut it up
Uh-huh.
and cut all the sales out, and just keep them, because surely there's got to be somebody doing double coupons somewhere.
Well, I don't know if they do double coupons anymore. Ever since I've been couponing, I don't think they did double coupons. Well, not down south in South Carolina, yeah. In North Carolina, I'm up more up north. I'm in Ohio, but
Okay.
North Cackalack, I have family there. So in North Carolina,
Mhm.
not too familiar with South Carolina, but all North. But I know y'all have different stores, and they do like we don't even have a Publix or do you have Publix?
Yes, we've got a Publix. We've got a what is it? Food Lion.
Right. We don't have a
Yeah.
Food Lion. Y'all got
Yeah.
what's that other one? Tom? Is it a Tom? What was the name of that store?
We had okay. Who? Okay, let me think. Bilo bought out Food Lion, so all the Bilo stores that was in the South changed their name over to the Food Lion brand.
Okay.
And yeah, in the lower part of the state, we have a Piggly Wiggly, and
Uh-huh.
I think it's just for certain area, just in certain areas. It's
Right.
not in
Okay.
all areas.
Okay. Y'all don't have a Kroger, Winn-Dixie?
Uh, let's see. When Dixie got bought out by somebody, I can't remember who it was. Maybe Ingles. Maybe
Okay.
Ingles. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like the
Well, your needs to be listen. What you want to do? So let me just suggest you, and I'm working this thing out too, y'all.
mhm,
So because I'm a new content. Well, I've had my channel I think since 2020. Had I kept momentum up in the beef sector, I could be slamming. Okay, hold
mhm.
on 1 second, y'all. I'm on live. Why? What's up? What? No. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
My okay, I'm back. So yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. What was I talking about? The grocery store? My
Mhm.
phone just threw me off. Um, I forget what I was saying about the grocery store, but either way, I'm gonna just keep it moving. What I was going to say was about your niche. So what I find is that the easiest thing for you to do is going something that's not like work, right? Vlogging can be it can be one, once you get up to it and you need to edit and you want to, like, if you get to your channel, you want to start editing daily vlogs and stuff like that. I'm getting to that point. I'm looking at editing software and stuff because shorts are in now too. Short. If you just want to make shorts, you said you work at a gas station?
Yeah.
Okay. So what about doing something like the Gas Station Chronicles? I know Vivian has something like that, but I've seen other people do it. They don't have to be exactly like like hers, and she probably got it from somebody else as well. But you don't have to do it like in recorded things. You can do it in vlog snaps, and where you can just put them all together, take different little snaps or whatever, a Gas Station Chronicles.
Yeah.
Whatever you can do within, of course, within the realms of your job. I don't know, like, what they will allow you to do.
Well, I mean, I feel like as far as narrowing in on my niche, I wanted to do sales, what was on sale for the week. You know what I mean? Like, that's how.
Well, but the thing about that is you only going to do that. So what's the name? Well, no, don't dox yourself, Lord Jesus. Well, I mean, no, don't dox yourself because you're going to do your channel. So just leave it like that.
Yeah, I was thinking just doing what's on sale.
All right,
this
Miss
week.
Margot.
Say, like,
what on sale?
Or I mean, I could go to a particular grocery store and say, okay, what are the sales for this week? Because when you get ready to go buy something, you'll say, okay, well, what's on sale? And
Oh yeah, you can do that, but you can do that as shorts.
Yeah,
those would be perfect as shorts. Absolutely. I see what you're saying, and you just do it in your way, right?
Yeah.
And you have your little, hey, we got, and you can do it for each of the stores every week, each of the stores that you want to do, and load them up in shorts. People watch shorts quicker than they'll watch a video.
Yeah.
So you can get your revenue off of that quicker, and they're shorter and they're easier to do a short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you want that to be your niche, I would do that in shorts, because as far as the on sale stuff, that's not going to be a long video, and you don't really want to sit down and kind of belabor people with you just going over the sales paper, right? So you want to do it in a cutesy type of way. For instance, the way you go through your stuff. Let's say you got your store and you got the sales paper, right? So when you do the short for that one, you want to have it, and either you're reading it and then you have your little you'll edit and put your little stuff on the side, your little bubbles, like, wow, as you're doing it, that'll be on your short. Like let's say, they got buy two get one free on Miracle Whip. That's like comes out to $2 a thing. Wow, you put the wow bubble on the side of you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's really simple. It's really, 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 really simple to do on shorts. And I think that would be cute for you, something for you to start out with, and then you just build. Build.
Yeah.
And listen, don't watch the numbers at first. Don't watch the none of that. Just build up your channel, and because you got to keep working that thing, you have to get it out the mud. Nothing comes overnight. A lot of us, most of us are not blessed enough, to have an audience handed to us. You know what I mean? So you just have to build that, and to me, that's the best thing. It doesn't get discouraging. Yes, it makes you not want to go live when it's like, well, ain't nobody gonna come and watch. But they will. If you build it, they will come, and you just have to have faith in yourself, and you just got to keep doing it. So when I'm doing my commentary now, when I first start my videos, I turn the chat off and the thing, and I just do my commentary. That way I'm not distracted, because see, if you're doing your commentary, you look at it and you steady watching. Let's say you got 30 people in your room, but as you're doing it, they go down. Now you only see 14. Guess what? That's going to start to affect your confidence. It's going to affect your performance. Yeah, that's if you're doing live, but you can even start with uploads. So.
Yeah.
But what you think about that? Did we already talk about that that greedy lady?
Oh yeah, she was wrong. She was wrong, and then she turned around and said, "Well, I'm gonna give my son the money, and he can give money to the rest of them." But she was only gonna give him $2,000, I believe she said. I'm not sure. You know, which was she had already had an 800. He gave her so much money. He gave her like an $800 tip.
No. He gave her a $2,000 tip. He gave her $800 something for the food.
Okay.
So he bought him and his wife's food. Plus he left the difference out of the 1,000. So it was $800 something left. So the 1,000 was for food. So what he ate, and then he wanted the rest of that to go towards paying however meals he could pay for that $800 something. Then he left $1,000 for the barber and $1,000 for the braider. So the lady herself got $3,000 from him. Herself. $2,000 for doing nothing. And $800 supposed to be for the food. But they say she only gave out three free plates and was done.
You know, she got some bad backlash from that. She knew she was wrong for that. That didn't make no sense. How dare you? You know, everybody was, out there trying to make it, and she just gonna turn around and not, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
It was crazy. I'm not wrong, and if somebody thinks I'm wrong, just say I'm like, girl, you wrong. You dead wrong. You and your son. And then they played that young lady after she did it, because the only reason the man was out there was because of him. Because of her. And you got all that blessing, and then turn around. I don't get it. But hey, that's how people do.
Yeah, but Keith Lee did a video, and he basically told what the story was.
Right.
So she's just trying to charge that much for a food truck. Food trucks are notoriously bad business. It's hard to. Food business is hard, period, in a building, but then you trying to do it in a food truck. It's hard to have consistent business.
Right.
So unless you outside of a plant, which I don't know anything about what side of Texas she's on, or where
I
she
think
is.
they were in Dallas.
Dallas is
huge.
I don't know anything about them. If they were like, downtown, someplace where businesses are or people be, and then somebody likes soul food or whatever, it's basically hard to make any money, because the people are not gonna have it in the hood, and you gotta still maintain the food truck, and it's hard to pay people if you're not making any money.
Exactly. Yep.
So,
that's why I was just her and her son to begin with. But she ain't gonna get no good luck.
No, that's why I say those businesses are hard. Now that braider, could pretty much make some money, because people are always, she seemed like she had her head on straight, where she was doing online promotion as it was anywhere. So pretty much, she'll get more business. It's quite a few of them that are online you know, that got online business and they're
Yeah.
advertising and stuff like that. So
Yeah. I got to figure out, y'all, how to play these stuff. I see all these channels that do these reviews, you know, kind of like I just did, but they're doing it a different way because my video just got demonetized while I'm on the video still.
what?
Trying to monetize it, and they won't monetize it because they said I had, let's see, due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers or accommodate suitable. We detected possible violations in the community content guidelines as duplicated content. I don't know how. I have to figure out how. I have to figure out how to play this content because whatever. I guess I'll just work it for now. Ain't none of my videos got my last 5 videos all have not been monetized.
What?
So it's like I be trying to do my. I got to figure out a way to do my content. Like if I'm not, you know, doing non-B sector content, just trying to do local stuff, showing clips and stuff. I have to figure out how to do that and still make some money on here because I'm not. What I don't know. I'm just trying to build my platform up. The most important thing now is just to push this content out, get and get the supporters, and I'll work the craft. But the last 5 ones, and they just sent me the thing while I'm on here right now.
Well, did you play the video from another website?
I downloaded it. I played some of the audio from my phone, and I had their picture up here, and I played. So I played a video that I had downloaded. Yeah, I played it. I downloaded it from somewhere, well, wherever it was, and I did play that. But everybody else, I'm like, that's how these channels do the reaction videos, right?
Okay.
They play the video. So what I'm saying is there's a way to do it. Obviously, I'm not doing it right. And that just practice makes perfect, mixture. That's all I'm saying. I just got to perfect my craft and figure out how to do that without, getting demonetized.
Well, I mean, are these people being monetized though that are doing the content?
I believe
like you're
so.
doing?
Yeah. Like I first seen the video on Carlos King. Shout out to Carlos King. It was a bunch of people, and they played the same videos that I played on their monetized channel. So I don't know what the difference is, but I'm gonna figure it out. You can research, I guess, in YouTube. There ain't on there anything. I'll figure it out because I have a lot of. All right, Steph. Thank you. I'm ready to get on and get up out of here too.
Okay.
All right, Miss Cheryl, thank you so much for coming up. Hey, if you see I'm live and you want to come over, thank you for supporting. If the link is dropped, girl, get on up here and we'll chop it up. And let me know how you coming along with thinking about your niche. Okay. Like, and when you start to do those shorts, come over here. We'll check them out and let's see what you got going on. I think you're gonna be great. I think you're gonna be great at it.
Okay. All right then. Thank you.
All right, you guys.
Later.
Love y'all. Peace. See y'all next time.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right.